What's the SVANidhi scheme and what is the impact of that?
It's one of the most fantastic schemes of digital and financial inclusion.
Okay.
What happened is that suddenly during the during the COVID, we learned some very bitter lessons.
Okay.
See, all our schemes started in June 2015, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Take rural and urban together, 4 crore houses. We built 11 crore toilets. We did Amrut scheme, Swachh Bharat mission. But one of the things we saw, and the Prime Minister is very sensitive to the plight of those who are the most vulnerable sections of our society. We discovered that the poor street vendors, who by definition go to money lenders and borrow money at exorbitant usury rates, they borrow the money, they bring their wares, they do the commercial retailing on the footpath or wherever they can find place where they're not harassed by authorities, or they're harassed by authorities, they're still doing it. And then they go and return money to the money lender.
Yes.
So we came up with a fantastic scheme. The ingredients of the scheme are 10,000 rupees first loan without collateral. If you pay that back, 20,000 rupees second loan.
Okay.
If you pay that back, another 50,000 rupees third loan.
Okay.
Very interesting. Most of the street lenders were actually in deep debt.
Okay.
So I suspect most of them used the first tranche of the loan to pay back their old debts.
I see.
And then they somehow managed, and then the scheme just took off.
I see.
Today, if I remember correctly, the total number of loans that have been handed out are about 83 lakhs. And the total number of street vendors is about 65 lakhs or so, have number of people who got the loan.
Okay.
Which means most of them got the first loan, second, and several got the third loan. We had a big mela in Delhi also where we distributed these loans. You know, Mr. Muhammad Yunus, the Bangladesh economist, introduced it. But India is the first place where you have not only improvised on the scheme, but you've showed that it can be a roaring success. Now, what you do is, typically you go to a bank, you ask for a loan, they make it easy. First of all, people turned around and said, why would the banks do? Unke liye to kuch nahi hai isme, they're not any interest. No, I think the public sector banks did a great job. Today, the guys who received the loans, their data was taken, onboarded, and they became beneficiaries of all the other Prime Minister schemes. So you not only got a loan, you also got the benefits of the other schemes.
I see.
And as a result of which, the street vendors moved, in a sense, from the informal economy to the formal economy. And apart from moving to the formal economy, they also became people with spending power.
कमल का बटन दबाएं, भाजपा को जिताएं।